Hey guys, going live. Let me kill this generator. Hey, going live here real quick. Just to give an update about what's happening. The thumbnail shows you we're still at Anchor. I just came back for a day, bring some supplies to Marty. I got to go back to town, work for a little bit. We couple of things. Number one, if you want to donate, good morning. If you want to donate to Marty's Engine Fund, go to Zoffinger.com, and he's created a Engine Fund tab in $5 increments. So if you want to donate, and let's say you want to donate $50, choose 10, and then it'll go directly to him. It prevents YouTube from getting 30% of what they get, so it kind of helps out. So again, if you want to help with the Engine Fund, and I'll talk about that, go to Zoffinger.com, www.zoffinger.com, although you can just type in Zoffinger.com. So we have, good morning, Myrtle Beach, morning. We have the engine lined up now pretty much. We just talked to the guy yesterday, and we'll go in more detail about this. When we were down in St. James City, this is as fate would have it, and this is how things always work out, is one of the guys down there told me about this engine builder, and we had both used this other engine builder. For me, he did great. That's the motors that are in good times. This other guy named John, and shout out to him for telling us that, he said John is, dude's on drugs, whatever, and use this guy named Angel. And in Angel, in fact, as we done the investigation, Angel was the one that actually built these engines. He was actually building for him. So long story short, finally got hold of Angel. He's got engines. So we'll be lining up now to move up and get to Glades, where we're going to do the haul out and do the engine swap. Next weekend, we're going to move, and I don't think I forgot to ask Marty today, but we'll just say probably the best night is Saturday night. We're going to do a live in the Fort Myers area, because we are right around the corner from it. Right there at the bridge at Sweetwater Marina. So we'll do that at 6 o'clock. No, excuse me. Take that back. We'll do that at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock at Sweetwater Marina in North Fort Myers. For anybody in the area, y'all want to come out and hang out. We'll be moving the boats actually a little closer up there. Marty's been looking at the same landscape now for a few days, so it'd be kind of cool this weekend to get the boats up closer to there. Hello from Malaysia and Australia. Cold up in the Northeast. I'll tell you, I just got back this weekend. I went on a trip that's been planned a long time, take my grandkids and children to see snow. And boy, in North Carolina, we were up in North Carolina, and it was cold up there, but we did see snow, played in the snow, whatever. So we're back at it. So moving forward, we now have the line on the engines. We'll start getting ready to figure our date for the swap out. We got to coordinate that with the marinas, but we will again meet up Sweetwater Saturday 4 o'clock, and that'll be kind of fun. We'll probably Marty's first time getting off the boat for any extended period of time, and that'll be cool for anybody in the near area. Okay, let's see. Switch. I didn't see it, and I don't want to poke people, get all upset apparently if I look at the messages. So he said, glad I'm back. So here's a question I want to pose to the subscribers. So obviously when I'm off the boat, I will do some updates, but like as soon as I got back to the boat, it was dark last night, so I couldn't really do one last night when I got back. So I'm gonna do my live at 5s, and here's what I'm thinking. So y'all, I want to get the feedback from you about what will work best for most people. Got Marty in the background. I think, in talking with some subscribers, I think the Live at Fives will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings, Live at 5. Those will be our normal updates, and that is when we're on the boat. I'm on the boat and we're moving. I'm gonna try to do, then I'll do a live, like a brief update live like this, to tell you when we're coming back to the boat, so that you know basically when to tune in, because I know it's kind of hard to know. So does Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday work for our Monday, Wednesday, and Friday Live at 5? Does that seem to work best? If you got something better date wise, just mention in the comments, and I'll go through them and read them. And then for those later, I'll talk about the Mug Club members. If you want to go on michaeljsteen.com, I'll be updating in every morning for the Mug Club members. So you just have to go and check that out. So yeah. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday sounds good. Great. Okay. All right. Y'all keep posting and commenting to that, and looks like that's probably going to be it. Let's see. I'll read a few questions here. I'll try to do it without scanning if I missed anything. So while I'm looking, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays when I'm on Good Times, and I'll give you heads up via these little short. Obviously, you've seen the tab didn't say for Live at 5, but I'll try to give y'all an update when the next one's coming a couple of days out, so that you'll know. Also, the reason for that is, every day we don't necessarily change. Like if we're on the hook, there's nothing changed from the day before. So I think the Live at 5s every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays is probably going to be the best. I'm sorry, don't get upset if I poke somebody here. Question is, when will the motors be fully installed and ready to go? So we can't answer that question 100% yet. That question will be answered once. We will be able to tell y'all a lot better, and you'll be able to know. You'll know from the Live at 5s. You'll see the video or whatever. Once we have the engines on the trailer and coming back over, I suspect a couple, 3 days for us to actually leave from Glades Marina. But probably we're just going to move the boats closer this weekend, and then probably the following weekend, if not sooner, we'll go for the picking the motors up. So long story short, I can't answer that question because there's some unknowns. But the motors, so the next thing is Marty's got to buy the motor. So anybody willing to donate, for those that just came on, go to Zoffingers, www.zoffingers.com, and he has a tab under Motor Fund in $5 increments, and you could purchase. I think he's also got koozies you can buy and what have you. So I'm gonna check another one here. Y'all don't get upset when I seem to get a lot of comments if I scroll with my finger. Okay, why is the rum gone? It's not. It's there. It is about half gone, I guess. That's far. I usually like to have my natty light. Y'all know that, but that's in case I run out of natty light and they're nowhere near land. Let's see. Any other major questions here? Let's see. Motors, I'm sorry. Good question. Asking more. It's a singular motor right now. So, yeah, it's a singular motor. Do you plan on doing some fishing trips? Yes. I can tell you, I don't want to give away Marty's vids. He's already been fishing. The Caloosahatchee is probably not a great place to be doing fishing. There's not a lot of marine life here. There was further down. Good morning from Georgia. There was further down. There was a lot more marine life. But again, the water is not very clean. And let me say, I don't know that it's not clean, but it's cloudy, dirt, whatever. The water's moving back and forth. But I know he already tried to get in, do a little fishing, wasn't real successful. So that was one of the major things of this trip is fishing. It's probably going to be the major fishing is going to be when we get back to the East Coast, and then there'll be a lot. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. Actually, someone asked about the boats being taller. Actually, Kontiki is taller. My top will probably come down a little easier than his. My highest top is just a Bimini top, so it'll come down real easy. And y'all will get to see all that whenever we're approaching any bridges. I very seldom have to go around any bridge or have to have them open. The only thing that forces me usually to open is a train trestle. Those usually turn, and they're the lowest. The trains can't be going up or whatever. So in general, Good Times will go under most bridges. There's very few bridges. Now, some from past videos, we've had it, inches going under bridge, but you just do it real slow and you can make it. So anyways, all right, so we'll see you again live at 5 this coming weekend. I'm gonna try to get down here before on Friday so that we can do Marty and I can do one together, and I'll come back. But we'll be moving the boats, getting some water on Good Times. Marty uses the water off of here. Kind of works up well. When I finish here, I'm going to do a quick scan around, just kind of for those that haven't seen it, show you the setup. But it's pretty much the same one where we tie up. And since I've been gone, Marty can use the water on here. He uses the generator for both boats. It works out really good. Let's see, there's a question here. What do you mean by open? So there's a lot of bridges that open like this. There's obviously fixed bridges that are tall enough most people can get under, but there's a lot of bridges that open like that. And then most of your train trestles just spin like that, and it allows you to go through. So if this was, you'd be blocked here. So it spins in the middle and you go through. Y'all check out our vids and it'll show it. The last bridge we went under train trestle, the lady stands on the bridge in the middle. You'll see her talking to us. And then, so yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let me just check out a couple more questions here. Appreciate that. Kevin, I think it's Kevin that says this couldn't be documented. No, come back. Says it couldn't be documented better. Appreciate that. I am going to start turning out my own videos. I've been so covered up with stuff I'm doing. I've been trying to manage the lives and that stuff, but I do have some videos coming. I'll start to be able to slow down now and start catching up. Marty does the best videoing, obviously, so everything he puts out, is high quality videos. Unfortunately, I don't quite have the time that he has, so I can't turn out as many. But I think what we're doing is working well. I handle live and fives. He's doing the videos, but you will see my perspective from it once we're back on the boat and I have some free time. So for those that don't know, I run a kitchen business. That's how I'm raising the money to pay for my trip. And so I have to go back every so often, do a kitchen, and that's about a 2-week process. And I just started one yesterday, but I definitely will come to the boat on the weekends. And then, so after that, we'll be working on Marty's engines and then getting underway. Yeah, no problem. Somebody said about sorry if the questions are silly. No silly questions. The only silly question is the one you don't ask. You know how that goes. If you've never been on the water, there's no way you could know all this stuff. And that's exactly what we're doing, is we're wanting to educate you, show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. We don't want to hide anything. There are a lot of good times, I can tell you that. And but there is some bad and ugly things happen. You just got to kind of be a person that can roll with it. We're certainly people that can roll with it. So I got a video coming on analogies and life and problems like that I've been thinking about doing. So that's coming. So, all right, guys, Marty's going to be taking me back to my truck, and I'll show you that in a video, how I got here, where he picked me up. I left my truck on the side of the road up there. So, because in this particular area, there's no good place to get, there's no public ramp that's close enough that Marty can pick me up. I can leave my truck. It's basically setting up on the side of this highway up here. So, hopefully, there's been no windows broke out by the time we get back. But I'll get up now and I'm going to spin the camera around. I'll do a quick show you what we're working with. Beautiful morning. I had a great night's sleep last night. I slept on the boat. I always sleep wonderfully. It's about, just so you know, make y'all jealous. It's probably high 60s now, but going into the 70s. It didn't get any lower, I'm sure, than the 50s last night. This is the time to boat in Florida. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. All right, let me turn the camera around here. So we're in good times. I wanted to say too, these koozies come from different places as we go along the trip. Of course, I sell Good Time koozies on it. It's hard to see on mine, but these are koozies. Y'all know that one. Come from different places. Here's a Good Times one from a place actually in Steinhatchee, Florida. Boca Grande. Y'all know we were just there. All right, so coming out of Good Times. Probably gonna blast you and blow you out with that sun, but beautiful morning rising in the east. Bay here. Actually, looks like there's a boat over there. That's kind of cool little inlet right there, and that inlet is actually deep. That's about 10, no, that's probably 8 foot deep back there. We thought if we had any major wind, we'd move back there. Coming live, Marty's over there on the Kon-Tiki. All right. Just did the dog trip just a second ago. All right, just coming, let me see y'all. Basically all the way around, it's just a small inlet like this. All right, let me come back. So y'all, Friday is the plan right now for the next Coming Live with Marty. And we'll talk more about, smell like you got the grill going over there. Yeah. Yummy, yummy, got the breakfast going. All right, so y'all remember Zoffinger.com for the engine fund. He'll probably, we got some numbers, good numbers, and we're actually fixing to call the guy now to touch base and reconfirm on the engines and all that. So we'll have some real numbers here.
Ordering more koozies.
I'm
ordering more koozies.
Okay, yeah, he sold out really quick on those koozies, so he's got ordered more koozies. They're coming. Great way to help y'all. We sure appreciate that. So, all right. Now, let me see. I'm going to switch it around one more time. I haven't been, but Marty has. Right there. Y'all see what that is? There's a bend right there. I wonder what's around that bend. Actually, I got to take that one back. I got to take that back. I did go around that bend with him, now that I remember. But anyway, there's some bends around here we still got to check out. Not sure what's around the bend. But you know it's going to be a good time.